Let's practice solving or evaluating some numerical expressions together, aka order of operations problems. While I do already have a couple videos and worksheets that you can download in the link below in the description box with 2 and 3 operations, in this particular video let's practice solving these types of problems that have 4 or more operations. For number 1, we have subtraction, multiplication, an exponent, and addition. Now out of these 4 operations, the exponent's going to go first. Now keep in mind, I'm going to always go ahead and write these exponents out on the side in case it's helpful. If you already know them in your head, then great, you can just fast forward a little bit, but 2 squared is equal to 4. That has to go first here. So we have 33 minus 5 multiplied by 4 plus 5. All right, after that we have 3 operations left. Out of these 3 operations, this multiplication is the next most important thing. So we're going to do 5 times 4. 5 times 4 is going to be 20, so we have 33 minus 20 plus 5. We have subtraction and addition. They're equally important, so do the one on the left. 33 minus 20 is 13, so we have 13 plus 5. And then finally, 13 plus 5 is equal to 18. For number 2, we have addition, an exponent, subtraction, and division. So let's start with the exponent or the power here. So again, I'm going to write this on the side so it's super clear. 2 cubed is the same thing as 2 times 2 times 2. Keep in mind 2 times 2 is 4 and 4 times 2 is equal to 8. So that's what 2 cubed is equal to, or 2 to the 3rd power. So we have 14 plus 8, let's swap that out, minus 18 divided by 9. We have 3 operations left here, but division is going to be the most important. So we're going to do 18 divided by 9, which is 2. So let's just copy this 14 plus 8 and then take away 2. We have addition and subtraction, they're equals, but the addition comes first to the left. 14 plus 8 is going to be 22, so we have 22 minus 2. And 22 minus 2 is equal to 20. For number 3, it looks like we have division, addition, multiplication, and another power here, another exponent. So we're going to start with this 3 squared, 3 to the 2nd power. So 3 with a little 2 is going to be 3 times 3, right? 3 times 3 is equal to 9, so let's go ahead and write that. So let's go ahead and copy this. We have 20 divided by 5 plus 4 times 9. Okay, so we have 3 operations left. Division and multiplication are tied, but division is to the left, so it gets to go first. 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4, so we have 4 plus 4 multiplied by 9. Between addition and multiplication, multiplication gets to go first. 4 times 9 is 36, so we have 4 plus 36. 4 plus 36 is equal to 40. For number 4, looks like we have division, a power, addition, and multiplication. We're going to start with the power here. So 3 squared, as we've said before, 3 squared is 3 times 3, and that's equal to 9. So we can write 27 divided by 9 plus 4 times 2. Okay, so we have division, addition, and multiplication. Division and multiplication are tied, so division goes first, it's to the left. 27 divided by 9 is 3, so we have 3 plus 4 times 2. Between addition and multiplication, multiplication gets to go first. 4 times 2 is 8, so we have 3 plus 8, and 3 plus 8 is just equal to 11. Let's check out 5. For number 5, we have a power, subtraction, multiplication, and addition. We'll start with the power first here. So we have 7 raised to the 2nd power. So 7 times 7. 7 times 7 is equal to 49. Okay, so let's go ahead and replace the 7 squared with 49. So we have 49 minus 6 times 3 plus 9. So we have subtraction, multiplication, and addition. Multiplication definitely goes first. So we have 49 minus, and then 6 times 3 is going to be 18. So that would be 18 plus 9. Now we have subtraction and addition. These are equals, so they're tied, but subtraction gets to go first. It's to the left. 49 minus 18 is going to be 31. 31 plus 9 is going to equal 40. All right, for number 6, we have division. We have an exponent, we have addition and multiplication. So this power is going to go first. So let's see, this is 2 to the 3rd power. That's going to be 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is equal to 8. So we can write 48 divided by 8 plus 4 times 5. So we have division, addition, and multiplication. Division and multiplication are tied, but division gets to go first because it's to the left. 48 divided by 8 is 6. So we have 6 plus 4 times 5. Between these two, multiplication wins, gets to go first here. 4 times 5 is 20, so we have 6 plus 20. and 6 plus 20 is equal to 26. For number 7, we have multiplication, subtraction, and exponent and addition. As the last few problems, we'll start with the power here. So we have 2 to the 4th power, 2 to the 4th power, that's equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16. So let's rewrite this, 9 multiplied by 4 minus 16 plus 5. All right, so between these three, multiplication definitely wins. 9 times 4 is 36. We have 36 minus 16 plus 5. Between subtraction and addition, they are equals. Go to the left. 36 minus 16 is going to be 20, and then 20 plus 5. Only one thing left to do. 20 plus 5 is equal to 25. For number 8, we have multiplication, division, an addition, and a power. So let's start with the power here. So 5, big 5, little 2, that's going to be 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is equal to 25. All right, so we can write this as 3 times 8 divided by 2 plus 25. We have multiplication, division, and addition. Multiplication, division are equals, but multiplication is to the left. So 3 times 8 is 24. 24 divided by 2 plus 25. Between division and addition, division gets to go first. 24 divided by 2 is 12, so we have 12 plus 25. And then finally, 12 plus 25 is going to be 37. Number 9. So for here on out, we're going to have some parentheses as well. So again, parentheses is always going to go before everything else, or grouping symbols. So let's look inside. Inside, we have 4 plus 9. So 4 plus 9 is going to be 13. This 2 on the outside, keep in mind that means 2 times whatever's on the inside of the parentheses. So we can write this as 2 multiplied by 13 minus this 2 to the 3rd power. Okay, so parentheses got to go first there, and that 2 outside the parentheses meant multiplication. At this point, we have multiplication, subtraction, and a power. This power gets to go first. So what is 2 cubed? 2 with a little 3 means 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. All right, so we can rewrite this as 2 times 13 minus 8. Now between multiplication and subtraction, let's do multiplication. 2 times 13 is going to be 26. 26 minus 8, that should equal 18. For number 10, looks like we have a power, subtraction, some multiplication, and addition, but we have to look inside the parentheses first, so this is going to be 4 plus 7. So let's see, let's rewrite this as 6 to the 2nd power minus 3 multiplied by whatever 4 plus 7 is. 4 plus 7 is 11, so go ahead and put that multiplication sign in there, okay? Next, we have exponent or subtraction or multiplication. This power or exponent will go first here. So 6 to the 2nd power means 6 times 6. 6 times 6 is equal to 36. So let's rewrite this as 36, take away 3 times 11. All right, between subtraction and multiplication, multiplication wins. So we'll have 36 minus 33. And 36 minus 33 is just equal to 3. For number 11, we have a power, subtraction, multiplication, parentheses, and subtraction again. So we're going to start with inside the parentheses is 5 minus 1. So this is going to be 4 to the 3rd power minus 3 times whatever 5 minus 1 is. 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay. Between the power, subtraction, and multiplication, let's start with the power. So 4 to the 3rd power is the same thing as 4 times 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 4 is 64. So we can write this as 64 minus 3 times 4. Now between subtraction and multiplication, let's do the multiplication. So we have 64 minus 12, and 64 minus 12 is going to equal 52. For number 12, we have multiplication, we have parentheses, we have addition, subtraction, and a power. Let's start with the parentheses first, this 3 plus 8. So this is going to be 4 times whatever that is. 3 plus 8 is 11, so it's 4 times 11 minus 5 to the 2nd power. Now between multiplication, subtraction, and the power has to go next, or the exponent. So 5 to the 2nd power is 5 times 5, which is equal to 25. So we can write 4 times 11 minus 25. Between multiplication and subtraction, let's do the multiplication. 4 times 11 is 44. 44 minus 25, I believe is going to equal 19. All right, on to 13. For number 13, looks like we have some more operations. Let's start with the grouping symbol. Let's start with the 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is going to equal 7, so it's going to be 4 times whatever that was. So it's going to be 4 times 7 plus 18 divided by 3 squared. Okay, so we have multiplication, addition, division, and a power. The power gets to go first out of these ones, so 3 squared again is 3 times 3, which is equal to 9. So let's rewrite this as 4 times 7 plus 18 divided by 9. And now out of these three options, multiplication and division are tied, but multiplication is to the left, so let's let that one go first. 4 times 7 is going to be 28. 28 plus 18 divided by 9. Between addition and division, the division definitely goes. So 18 divided by 9 is 2. So we have 28 plus 2, which 28 plus 2 is equal to 30. For number 14, we got a bunch of operations here. There's no grouping symbol, so we can skip the parentheses because it's not there. Let's start with the power, or the exponent. So 7 squared, that's going to be 7 times 7, which is equal to 49. So let's replace that 7 squared with 49. So 49 minus 24 divided by 8, just copy all this down, plus 2 times this 3. Between subtraction, division, addition, and multiplication, division and multiplication are tied, but the division is more to the left. So 24 divided by 8 is 3, so we have 49 minus 3 plus 2 times 3. All right, between subtraction, addition, and multiplication, multiplication is the next most important. So we have 49 minus 3, and then plus this 2 times 3, which is going to equal 6. Between subtraction and addition, they're equals, so let's do the one to the left. 49 minus 3 is going to be 46. 46 plus 6 is going to equal 52. For number 15, let's see, we do have grouping symbols, so let's start there. Let's start with this 2 plus 7. So 2 plus 7 is equal to 9, right? So let's do 8 squared minus, it's going to be 3 times whatever that is. So it's 3 times this 9 plus the 28 divided by 7 at the end. Now between these options, let's start with the exponent or the power. 8 squared is going to be 8 times 8. 8 times 8 is 64. Okay, so 8 squared is going to be 64. 64 minus this 3 times 9 plus 28 divided by 7. All right, out of all of these ones, multiplication and division are tied. So let's do the multiplication because it's to the left. So we have 64 minus 3 times 9 is 27 plus 28 divided by 7. Next, out of all of these three, the division is the most important. So let's rewrite the 64 minus the 27 plus 4, because 28 divided by 7 is equal to 4. Between these two operations, subtraction and addition are equals, so let's just go to the left to the right. 64 minus 27 is going to equal 37. So we have 37 plus 4, and there's only one thing left to do, which is add these, and that's going to be 41. Finally, for number 16, let's start with the grouping symbol here of 9 minus 4. So let's go ahead and copy everything else down. So we have 63 divided by 7, let's not use any of this yet, plus 2 to the third power minus whatever 9 minus 4 is. 9 minus 4 is equal to 5, so we can drop the parentheses. At this point, we do have an exponent or a power, so let's go ahead and do that. 2 to the third power, if you're not sure, is 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. So that's the same thing as 8. So let's copy the 63 divided by 7. Let's change this to an 8 and then write minus 5. Out of these three options, division is definitely going to go next. 63 divided by 7 is 9. So we have 9 plus 8 minus 5. Now out of these two, they're tied, so let's just go to the left. 9 plus 8 is going to be 17, and 17 minus 5. One thing left to do is just subtract. That's equal to 12. So there you have 16 different practice problems on evaluating some numerical expressions using the order of operations. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up and letting me know in the comment section down below. And as always, keep up the great work, and I'll see you in the next one.